Hi, my name is David Procyshyn from Do Yoga With Me. Welcome to video 3 in our 3-part series on an introduction to yoga for absolute beginners. We've already covered how to sit comfortably, how to stretch, and then some yoga principles such as how to anchor, how to create the stretch, alignment, and breath. In video 3, we're adding more movement now. So we're going to go through a flow called a sun salutation. And what you need to focus on is how to do it the way that fits you. So I'm going to provide you a few different examples. In many classes, teachers will be taking you through a sun salutation. And if you can't quite do the one that they're asking you to do, you can modify it with techniques that I'm going to show you in class today. Enjoy the class. We'll start standing, and we're going to move through a sun salutation, as I said in the introduction. If you have sensitive knees, you may want to put some padding down halfway between the ends of your mat, because that's typically where your knee is going to go down when we do the lunge. So I'm putting that there. Go ahead and pause the video if you need to get your own. Put it down. Obviously, the thicker the blanket, the more padding it provides for you. And then when you're ready, come to the front of your mat. Stand with your feet hip-width apart with all of your toes pointing in the same direction, or relatively so. And then stand in what we call mountain pose. So you want to feel tall and strong. So the feet are rooted down, and then you feel a rebounding effect of the whole body lifting up to the top of the head. So nice and tall, long and strong. And also the shoulder blades press into the heart to lift it forward, and that makes the shoulders shift back, and you'll feel a broadening effect across the collarbone. Okay, let's close our eyes for a moment. Feel the lift through the top of the head, like the spine is as long as it can be. Moving through our first sun salutation, we'll begin with just the arms. Breathe in and out through the nose. So exhale first. Inhale, sweep the arms above the head, reach up. Exhale, the palms past the heart, and go back down to your sides. And let's make this range of motion really big. Inhale, reach back, then up, then join the palms. Exhale, palms past the heart and to your sides. Again, big range of motion in the shoulders. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, palms past the heart and to the sides. Okay, adding a forward fold. Inhale, reach up. Now follow my voice. Exhale, fold down. So you're letting the spine round, and then drop the fingertips to the ground. When you inhale, the fingertips move to the shins, and you find a flat spine, just like you're forming the number 7 with your body. Exhale, let the spine round again. Reach the fingertips to the floor. Slight bend to the knees, rounding the back all the way up to standing. Again, big range of motion in the shoulders. Join the palms. Exhale, palms past the heart and to your sides. Good, 2 more times. Big range of motion. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, palms past the nose as you come forward, round the spine. Inhale to flatten back, fingertips to the shins. Exhale, round again. With a rounded back, slightly bent knees, come all the way up. Big reach with the arms, join the palms. Exhale, palms past the heart to your sides. 1 more time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale to flatten back. Exhale to fold. Inhale all the way up. Sweep the arms above the head, join the palms. Exhale, palms past the heart to your sides. Okay, as we move to the next stage, 2 things I want to mention before we move on. First, you'll probably notice already there's a meditative quality to this. So as you move, feel free to close your eyes and really get into body sensations so you're feeling everything. The second is that we want to maximize everything we do. So we're maximizing range of motion when we move the arms in a big circle. We're maximizing the stretch when we do a forward fold or a lunge. But we're also holding the stretches in a way that we're not stressing the body out. And we're energizing the body instead of tensing the body. So you want the stretch to happen. So there's always a balance, as we talked in earlier video, of effort and release. So everything that you do, keep that balance of effort and release. So the stretch can happen and you're putting enough energy or effort into the pose to establish the stretch. Okay. Mountain pose. Exhale through the nose. Now we're adding the step back. Inhale, reach up. Big range of motion. Exhale to fold, rounding the spine. Now the fingertips to the shins as you flatten your back, forming the number 7. And now you exhale, forehead to the knees. Good. Now step your right foot back, lower the knee onto the floor or the blanket if it's there, and come up with your hands on top of the thigh. Okay, so before we move into the lunge, press the belly in, so you're tucking the tailbone down, and then use the right glute to press the hip forward. You'll probably feel that stretch already. Now make sure your knee doesn't go past the ankle when you shift into the lunge. If it does, move the front foot forward, and then shift the ribs back and lift up through the top of the head. Okay, one more breath here just to feel this stretch. Okay, now place both hands down inside the foot. Step your left knee onto the mat or the blanket next to the right and come right back into child's pose. So point the toes. Obviously, if you have tight ankles and knees, you won't be able to go back very far, but sink the hips back. Arms still reach forward and the head drops down. Okay, now when you breathe in, come forward onto the hands. Step your right hand in, step your right foot forward, and come back into the lunge. Hands on the thigh. Tuck the belly in, tailbone under, push the hip forward with your right glute. Shift the ribs back, and then shift into the lunge. And all of these elements will become second nature the more you do this. So you're trying your best to keep the spine long. Soften the shoulders, relax your face. Find that effortless feeling in the pose. Okay, now step the fingertips to the floor. Tuck the back toes under and step the back foot next to the front. Inhale, fingertips to the shins, find a flat spine. Exhale to round and fold. Inhale all the way up to stand. Sweep the arms, big circle with your hands as you join the palms above the head. Exhale, hands past the heart and to mountain pose. Okay, let's do that again. Now the other foot. Inhale, big range of motion. Reach up. Exhale to fold. Inhale to a flattened spine, like you're forming the number 7. And then exhale, round again. Now the left foot steps back. Lower the knee onto the mat. Inhale, come up. Hands on your thigh. Tuck the tailbone under. Press the belly in. Left glute pushes the hip forward and then shift into the lunge. And as you press the hands into the front thigh, shift the ribs back. Lift up through the top of the head. Step both hands to the floor inside the foot. Right knee back next to the left. Child's pose. Sinking back as far as it's comfortable for you. Then come onto the hands. Step your left foot forward. Both hands on the front thigh. Bring the pelvis upright. Lift up through the top of the head and shift into the lunge. So you're trying to prevent yourself from leaning forward. You actually want to, as the hips are shifting forward, you want to bring the upper body back and tuck the tailbone down so that you're lengthening out the lower back. Touch the fingertips to the floor. Step the back foot forward. Inhale to a flattened spine. Exhale to fold, rounding the back. Inhale all the way up to standing. Join the palms for big reach. Exhale, palms to the heart and arms to your sides. Okay, now we're adding lunge with the arms up and downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Fold, exhale. Inhale to flatten back. Exhale to fold. Right foot steps back, lower the knee. Come up, hands on the thigh first. Establish the connection to core. Push the right hip forward, ribs shift back, and now sweep the arms up. Flare the fingers, reach up through the fingertips. Hold for a breath. Again, effortless. Releasing that stretch. Okay, now the palms come down inside the foot. Left knee goes back. Situate the hands so that they're shoulder width apart. Spread the fingers out. Tuck the toes under. Now all we're doing here is lifting the knees and pressing the hips back. Don't focus on too much more. Elbows stay firm. All toes are tucked under. Shift the hips back a little bit. And then lift the knees. Let the head drop between the arms. Keep pressing into the hands. And now push your thighs, your shins, and your heels, all of them back at the same time. See how far back you can get your hips. Keep pushing the hips back. Elbows are firm. Okay, now lower both knees onto the mat. Step your right foot forward and find your lunge again. Hands on the thigh. Again, belly tucks in. Left glute presses forward. Shift into the lunge. Shift the ribs back. Sweep the arms up. Fingertips to the floor on either side of the foot. Step the back foot forward. Inhale to a flattened spine. Exhale to fold. Inhale to stand. Sweep the arms above the head. Join the palms. Pass the heart to your sides. Okay, other side. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Fold, exhale. Top of the head reaching for the floor. Inhale to number 7. Exhale to fold. Left foot steps back. Lower the knee. Come up. This time you can even sweep the arms up right away. Connect belly, left glute, ribs shift back, reach up, hips shift forward. Okay, palms inside the foot. Right knee goes back. Separate the hands, separate the fingers, tuck the toes, lift the knees, press the hips back. Let the heart sink as the elbows stay firm. Press the heels down. Lower both knees. Step the left foot forward. Come up to lunge. Sweep the arms up. Tuck the belly, right hip. The glute pushes forward. Ribs shift back. Reach up through the fingertips. Okay, fingers to the floor. Step the back foot forward. Inhale to a flattened spine, forming the number 7. Exhale, round. Inhale all the way up to stand. Sweep the arms above the head. Join the palms. Exhale, hands to the heart and to your sides. Okay, last addition. I'm going to teach you a new way to step in and out of downward facing dog. If it's not really possible for you today, then you do the version that we just did. Okay? Exhale. Inhale, sweep the arms up, join the palms. Fold, exhale. Inhale to a flattened back, fingertips to the shins, number 7. Inhale, step your right knee back, point the toes. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Reach up through the fingertips, right hip presses forward. Okay, so now the palms come down on either side of the foot. Tuck your back toes, lift the back knee, and now see if you can step the front foot all the way back into downward facing dog. Again, if you can't right now, then you do it the other way. Both hands inside the foot. Then your front knee goes back. Then you go up to downward facing dog. Okay, here's the second new thing. Now we're going to bend the knees. I'll get you to look at your thumbs and now see if you can step your right foot all the way between your thumbs. Again, if you find it challenging, then you lower your knees and do it the same way we did before. Go ahead and try. Okay, when you get to lunge, your back knee is down, toes pointed. Come up, reach the arms up. Reach through the fingertips, hips shifting forward. Touch the floor with the fingertips, step the back foot forward. Inhale up to a flattened spine. Exhale, top of the head reaches for the floor. Inhale all the way up to standing. Sweep the arms up, join the palms. Exhale, palms to the heart and arms to your sides. Okay, one more time, left foot. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale to fold. Inhale to a flattened back. And exhale to round. Left foot steps back. Lower the knee. Come up into lunge. Place the palms either on either side of the foot or inside. Tuck the back toes, lift the knee. See if you can step back to downward facing dog right from there. Push the hips back, push the shins back, push the heels back. Firm up your elbows, let your heart sink. Okay, slight bend to the knees, look at your thumbs. Either lower the knees down or step the left foot between your hands. Lower the back knee, come up. Fingertips to the floor, step forward. Inhale to a flattened back. And exhale to fold. Inhale to stand. Big circle with the arms. Exhale, palms past the heart and to your sides. Okay, take one breath here. Okay, one more round, both the right and the left sides. This time we're going to match every movement with one breath. So it might go quite a bit faster. And I'll slow it down just to make sure that there's a good opportunity for you to keep up. All right? Exhale. Inhale, big sweep of the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale to round again. Right foot steps back, lower the knee, point the toes, come up. This is your inhalation. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees, look at your thumbs, or lower the knees down. Exhale, step your right foot forward. Lower the back knee. Inhale, lunge, arms up, hips forward. Exhale, step your back foot forward. Inhale to a flattened back. Exhale to fold, top of the head reaching for the floor. Inhale all the way up to standing. Exhale, palms past the heart to your sides and right away to the other side. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale to flatten back. Exhale to fold. Left foot steps back, lower the knee to lunge, reach the arms up. And then to downward facing dog as you exhale. Choose your option. Inhale, bend the knees or lower them. Look at the thumbs. Exhale, step your left foot forward. Lower the back knee. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Hips shift forward. Fingertips touch the floor. Exhale, step forward. Inhale to flatten back, forming the number 7. Exhale to round the back, top of the head reaching for the floor. Inhale all the way up to standing, sweep the arms above the head, join the palms, big circle. And then exhale, palms to the heart. And then arms to your sides in mountain pose, standing tall. Close your eyes for a moment and just feel the body, the feet on the ground, the vibration in the body. Then bring your palms together. So this is the end of our 3-part video series. Hopefully it gives you the tools that you need to begin your journey into yoga and to start doing classes with other teachers, classes that are other styles, that are faster, that are slower. From my heart to yours, I wish you the best, and I hope to be a part of your journey. Namaste.